From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Lone Depot Park. Tonight, the second of 4 between the LA Dodgers and the Miami Marlins. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Trevor Rogers, out of the state of New Mexico, gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
So now to the plate, Trey Turner. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them. Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. The numbers on the year, 272, 9 homers, and 31 RBIs. Ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Another 1-2 delivery. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the payoff pitch home. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3-2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
First offering on its way as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, their chances of pushing it across the run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 2-0 to the Dodgers DH.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good here at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The 2-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Turner at third with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers leave 1, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Walker Buehler will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
And now here is John Birdie. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. This team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. And he fouls this one off. The numbers, 282 to start play, 6 home runs, and 34 driven in. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
one thing to know is not
Batting
all
third,
strikeouts are created equal.
baseman,
Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Turner is there, and the side is retired. Nothing in the Miami first. We played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. So here is A.J. Pollock. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And that one yanked just foul.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. High and deep to right center. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
The batter will be Gavin Lux.
The second baseman.
And he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike 1. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 3 homers and 6 RBIs. The 0-1 delivery. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 LA.
Leading off for the Marlins.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Brian Anderson.
Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Next up, Joe Panic.
The second baseman.
Prior history in this
Joe.
matchup. 2 hits in 7 tries.
Panic.
First offering on its way. Turner is over to take a look at it. The windup and the 0-1.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Bellinger is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 6.
Batter will be J.J. Bleday. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
No strike.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Fouled away. The 1-1. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in is Austin Barnes, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Austin Barnes.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
No. 1-0.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bleday has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The batter.
Next up for Los Angeles, Trey Turner. He singled first time up. And the pitch.
No, that's down.
Now the 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball 3.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
3 balls.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Mookie Betts is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready Righty now for the Marlins, Jorge Alfaro, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Popped him up. Muncy has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Jesus Sanchez. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 8 home runs and 28 RBIs. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Miami down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Playing 11.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And it's fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and no strikes. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Seager is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
A.J. Pollock is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 1-0. So now here is John Birdie back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next to hit, Miguel Rojas. First time up, he went down looking.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
Popped him up. Muncy in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So next to hit is Cody Bellinger. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. And hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Back in standing. At the plate, Gavin Lux, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Bellinger stands at first with 1 out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Here's the 2-1. He's running in there. Now the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Leading up for the Marlins.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Brian
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Joe Panik as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Fouled away. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
So now to the plate, J.J. Bleday. Fouled off. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now. 1-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Now another 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3. So here's Austin Barnes. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The catcher, Austin Barnes.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Barnes is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys that play defense the way he does.
Another one sent foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Alfaro goes to get it, and the throw is there to record the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now a move over to first. Turner, base runner at first with one out. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. On the move again from first. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And there he goes towards second. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Big spot here. First and second, two men gone. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. One run, four hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Lays off the change in the count now. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
High in the air down the right field line. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're up 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Still a big bagel in that hit column. And this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Oh, that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
To the plate now, Jesus Sanchez. As he'll take a look at ball one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The center fielder, number 25.
Next to dig in, Lewis Brinson flew out last time up. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike one.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Fouled off. Hit back up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out. Down in order. They're down 1-0. Jesus Luzardo is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. First pitch on its way.
Jesus Luzardo.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1 gone now in the LA 7th, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Ranging back is Brinson. On the warning track, he makes the catch. He had a really long way to go to make that great running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. He planned his route very well, showed off the wheels, and ended up covering almost 130 feet to finally track it down. Look for that one on the highlight reels later on. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. 2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now for his career in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Next to hit is Gavin Lux. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery.
No, outside.
He's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name. Leading off the inning, it'll be John Birdie, and they could use a spark from him here.
John.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. I went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Now that's popped up. Turner is there for it. One away.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Miguel Rojas. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. In there, strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Popped him up. Betts coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So next to bat will be Garrett Cooper. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now here's the pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. The perfection continues. 21 straight retired. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Marlins 9. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Barnes. Down the third baseline. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So stepping in is Max Muncy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely. So I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Very weakly on the ground. Ready with the 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here's Corey Seager. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fielded cleanly. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Brian Anderson. No hits to this point.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Into the box, Joe Panic. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Panic.
First pitch of the AB now.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat.
Now
being shut out
right
all
field.
game, but not anymore.
At the plate now, J.J. Bleday. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone and he doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This one's flared toward left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
What a throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Now batting, the designated hitter, James 2.
First pitch on the way, and now a late squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. Muncy is there, and he has it for the out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Marlins able to knock things. Magneuris Sierra will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field.
And now the first pitch.
Magneuris.
A bouncer up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Hey, look at this guy compete.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Rojas has got it, and the first out is recorded.
Now batting, the seventh.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. It's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. No balls and 1 strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Ready now is Gavin Lux. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Hit hard to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So no. David Price comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Now the first pitch here from Price.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Lewis Brinson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And they'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Count still at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder. John.
Into the box now, John Birdie. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 1 out, nobody on. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Now here it comes. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Standing in now, Garrett Cooper. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Hit to first, reined in. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Austin Pruitt takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 47, Austin Pruitt.
So now into the box is Austin Barnes. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Austin.
Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Here now is Trey Turner. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
3-0 to him now. Here's the 3-0. Gets him to swing over the top of that one. 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. Sierra finds some space out there for the catch to retire. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brian Anderson. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
To the plate now, Joe Panik. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Playing 11, 1-1.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now Price is 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a looper to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. A ball and a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready with another two-strike offering. Possible winning run on first, one man away. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with two men out. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 11th inning set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Max Muncy. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Holmes.
In now, A.J. Pollock. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
That's a great job by the hitter right there. Extra innings, breaks the tie up. That's not an easy thing to do.
Anthony Bender, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. At the plate, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Sierra in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So here's Cody Bellinger. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the AB now. as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for two, coming on this two-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's 3-1 LA. Blake Trinan takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Leading off for the
First
Marlins,
offering on its way.
the designated hitter,
Jesus Sanchez. Swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Stepping in once again is Lewis Brinson. Career against Blake Trinan. He's hitless in 6 tries. Pitch popped up. Trinan over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now it'll be John Birdie looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the
catch is made, and the Dodgers have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. David Price claims the win out of the pen, his first. Blake Trinan earns the save out of the bullpen, his 28th on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. To the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make a damn right there. Gospel truth, got